welcome to Retro Plymouth Gamers. We're now on episode 59 and we're taking you to one of our firm classic consoles, the Nintendo 64. As you can see on screens right now, it's only Spider-Man.
For the Nintendo 64?
For the Nintendo...
Yeah, what? What's happening there, Michael?
Nah, it's got to be a copy, right?
No.
Alright, well let's find out what it is. For this episode I am web flinging... here.
I'm where the fire falls on the...
Of course you are. Yeah. Right, so tell me, N64.
Yeah, so...
How to make this happen?
Only came out in North America, this game.
Right.
We didn't get it over here, the Japanese didn't get it either. But them lucky Americans got it on a red cartridge, which I'll show you a little bit later in the episode. Part of Activision's final run of games for the system. They did Tony Hawk's 1 and 2, and Spider-Man was quite late, and then Tony Hawk's 3 as well.
Oh.
Odd choice.
All using the same gamer engines as well?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah. This particular version was developed by Edge of Reality, whereas Novasoft, I think, did the PS1 version, and I think Treyarch did the Dreamcast and Windows version. Treyarch, some of you younger viewers remember for Call of Duty. Right, so we've got a few bits and pieces that are going on here. We've got Continue. Naturally this game's quite stingy, so it doesn't have a battery in the cartridge, so sadly you've got to enter your gamer controller pack. Right, you've got records, so naturally it'll tell you all your the things you collected and all that lot. You've got training missions, should you feel need to. Special, which you can put your cheats in and stuff. I'm not going to do that today, we're just going to show you basically like the first level and stuff.
How different is this compared to the other ones?
On the face of things it doesn't look too different, but it is actually quite different. It supports the expansion pack, this game, so that improves the graphics a little bit. Now your first difference has come here already, which it doesn't have the cutscenes featured in all the CD-based versions.
Of course.
So it just has basically a different still, with the occasional bit of talking. The occasional word or two. However,
still making it like the comic book strip, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of cool here. That sort of wallet you get in Debenhams, Marvel one. When you do actually get into the game itself, it does have the sampled speech, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The music is absolutely hideous it's playing here.
Yes.
Absolutely hideous. That's definitely cartridge quality music, isn't it? Right, so basically, it goes over the story how about Spider-Man's been framed, Eddie Brock's got annoyed because his camera's been caught out by the fake Spider-Man, he turned into Venom, which runs through a story. I think it actually turns out Octavius is actually in on this anyway. Peter Parker's a bit confused, he is actually Spider-Man, so why the hell's there a fake one?
Yeah.
Right, okay, they bumped into each other. He's clocked that it's Eddie Brock, and he's not too sure that it's Peter Parker, but whatever. Still Becker's Brock.
Still taking pictures? Yeah.
He's still taking photos, yeah. See him? Taking the camera.
My camera.
And he gets angry, so he is actually going to turn into Venom at this point.
Oh, that was quick.
Manical Wrath. Okay, that's all part of their plan, apparently, bad guys. Okay, so they're going to release all this green gas across the city. It's actually a clever ploy to disguise the fact that there's nothing going on in the city, so it disguised it well.
Right, okay.
Let's just get into the game, see what's going on, because this is where we need to do the comparisons. Right, so okay, this is quite close to the PS1 version.
Bit of Stan Lee there as well.
Yeah? Yeah, for a cartridge, that's pretty good that it's able to have sampled speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. The graphics are notoriously fuzzy, as expected from a Nintendo 64, but they're not quite as clipped-like.
Yeah. Can't quite hear what they're saying, to be honest.
No?
I think the music is overpowering, to be honest.
Is that better?
Could be, it's up to you.
Right, okay. Frame rate on the 64 is a bit off, I think, compared to the other versions.
Is the expansion pack in there?
No, this is just for a jumper pack.
Right, okay.
So yeah, I think this is why it's sort of juddering around.
It's a bit, yeah.
Right, so your A button does your jumping.
Okay.
Your R bumper button does your web sling. Right, okay. Now, to fire off a web shot is camera button top.
Okay.
Camera button down does your punches. Camera button left does your kicks. And I don't think the right camera button does anything at all. You can control with the D-pad and the analog stick, which is quite convenient if your
Pretty cool.
N64 controller is a bit tired.
What does trigger do?
The underneath trigger does your camera sort of look around, as does the L button.
I see. Okay.
So that's it's quite convenient. Okay, come across the first enemy, dispatch him.
Yeah. Still doing the same speech as the other ones?
Yeah, so it's on par with that at least,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. So far only the graphics really have changed, but it's slightly maybe lower resolution than the PlayStation 1 version, and definitely
Come
lower.
back up.
lower
Yeah,
than
he's
the
kicked
3D.
him down.
You can find all sorts of comic book pages throughout the game, which unlock you special features, and there are different outfits to find as well. A little bit of clipping where his hands are going through the wall there. That's to be expected from games of this time.
Washed him out of the way.
Good. Let's get off him as well, shall we? Off he goes. Right, okay, so swing over to Bernard. Nice, clear objectives in the beginning, which
Yeah.
Spider-Man has always been about that, these early Spider-Man games, that it's very easy to work out what it is you're doing, where you're going, because it automatically cuts to where you need to be, really.
Yeah, it certainly does. I remember playing the first mission quite a lot, just because the fun you had, skipping from building to building.
Well, we had that demo disc, remember?
That's
On the
right.
PS1, that we borrowed from our SKUs.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we just played it constantly, didn't we?
it certainly
That
did.
whole weekend.
Yeah, very good game.
Yeah. Did we go and borrow it from Blockbuster after that? Got
Think so.
some.
If any of you remember Blockbuster, that is.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get Black Cat Spider-Man now.
I can't believe they shot down those police choppers.
Yeah, just my luck. I'll probably get blamed for that too.
More than likely.
Is that the bank ahead?
It's all about him.
Yeah.
People just died.
It's just selfish, isn't he?
He said, I'll probably get blamed for
dropping
that.
off
Yeah.
armed robbers on top of the bank.
Thanks for the heads up, Cat.
Right, okay. So now we do a little more. As you can see there that the buildings sort of pop in there.
Getting a bit of the wind as well in the background.
Yeah, getting some sound effects, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure there was something on top of this building. As you can see, the detail there is not great.
No, it's not.
The camera, it fights against itself at the best of
It
times.
certainly does, yeah. It's quite awful to watch.
Yeah,
Shame, really. You just go around in circles there.
yeah.
I bet I can get into the bank through the top of this building.
Right, the other versions don't really suffer with this sort of tomfoolery when it comes to the camera.
Oh,
Cat was right. It's the
I
Jade
say, I believe the PlayStation is actually better.
Yeah, a lot of people post launch of this game believe that all the other versions are better than this, which I could believe that. Yeah, I could believe
Still
that.
alright.
Maybe with the expansion pack it maybe improves things a little bit, but no, in the N64 I would say probably not.
I think the load is probably the best thing about this.
Quick deposit.
Yes, how quickly,
Straight
yeah.
into it.
God, yeah. Right, I could do that without him seeing this. Spy sense going off. Okay. It's got a weird thing with inverting the controls when you get.
Oh, right, I see.
Hey!
Right, so you've got to save the hostages around here. So you've got
Right.
to sneak in code that bit. Nice bit of shadowing effect there, look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
On the
Do
floor.
have hostages.
Using a bit of tactics on this one by going on the ceiling.
Yep. Keep nice and quiet.
One hostage.
Get out of here!
Okay.
No idea with that one.
Looks like that room there controls the security doors.
It's got all the music from the
There's gotta be
PS1
another way
version.
in.
By the sounds of it, yeah. Yeah, that's retained intact. I think Activision did squeeze a lot out of the 64.
Looks like these switches can open the security doors.
I mean, if some fuzzy graphics are really all you have to put up with, I would say this is probably not a bad conversion. Oh. want to open that
Climb
door?
onto it.
Yeah. Do you want to open that door first? Today?
Nah. Maybe do one?
Okay. Right, so let's dispatch him. Let's open that one as well. Hostages in that.
5 hostages safe, nice. Oh no, 2 of. Sorry, 2 of.
Not quite as nice, but still. Right, it's help lifted around, so it does help you with your mission. The B button launches you up into the ceiling, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it does utilise the N64's massive buttons on the controller face, which is probably needed because there are quite a lot of context sensitive.
Don't forget you do rub out a lot of web on this.
You did.
My compass can show me the way to the next floor.
That's
Gotta
right.
get there quick.
Got some more.
You can pick up the chairs as well, it's worth noting.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I can't remember how you pick things. Maybe. No? Well, you can. Anyway.
The action button, the punch ones?
Yeah, it's going to be one of those buttons, isn't it? That does it. Right, okay, so.
Well, going down.
That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
That's it. Loads nice and quickly, as you expect from a cartridge.
That is the most impressive bit of this.
Yeah.
The fact that it loads very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Yes, just playing Spotted Man. We're going to do a few. We're going to do a review on this actually.
Yeah.
I think it's about time.
Okay.
Are we comparing it to the other consoles as well, or just this one? It seems like this is the only one available. It's the American one.
It'd be pretty unfair to compare it to like the Windows and Dreamcast versions, really, wouldn't it?
Of course, yeah.
I mean, you're only really best stack up against the PS1 version. I don't think that's really a fair fight either.
So purely onto this
On this version, on this red cartridge.
Right. Okay. So yeah, hit me up some graphics. What do you reckon?
Graphics, I'm going to say it's quite impressive for 64. Retains a lot of the charm of that Spider-Man game, so it's a 7 for me.
Yeah, I'll go match that on there. I'll say probably a little better with the expansion, but
Yeah.
Demo. It's a bit gameplay. What do you find it?
Yeah, again, I think the gameplay is retained very well, and so it's always been a fun game, so that's an 8.
8, right? Okay, I'm going to stick to a 7 on this one.
Okay.
Sounds.
Yeah, music's all there. The cutscene music's a bit annoying,
Yeah.
but that's going to be a 7.
Yeah, I might take it down to a 6. I was not impressed, and a little grainy. Controls.
Controls, yes. Maps nicely the face buttons. There are a lot of buttons to use there.
Yeah.
Use the D-pad as well as the analog. That's quite essential for this age of N64 now, because the stick starts getting well, not in this case. But so controls is going to get a 7 from me.
I'm going to trust you on that one because I'm not actually used to controls on it yet.
Okay.
Right.
Are you a 7 or a 6.5?
I'll say maybe 6.5.
Yeah, I'd say 6.5.
And you're probably from
7.5?
7.5, yeah.
Okay, so
Not
a point
bad.
72 out of 100 Metacritic anyway, so we're bang on where it should be with that.
Right, okay.
IGN gave it 8.5 out of 10, GameSpot 7.8 out of 10, EGM gave it 7 out of 10. So we're where it would be in the year 2000, 18 years later, not bad.
Yeah,
not bad
at all. Right, okay, I've done a few pro races on this one. Of course, you picked this up for £14, didn't you?
I did,
Is that not dollars? Is that pounds?
That's pounds, yeah.
Pounds,
Translation as dollars would be about $18, I think.
Right, okay. So not bad.
That's a good price,
Not bad. Especially having kind of one of its kind, really. I know there's quite a few in America, but yeah, one of its kind.
Yeah,
Especially that red cartridge, lovely.
Not many over here.
No, definitely not. Okay, so the prices on the others. PlayStation, look about £10.
Oh, really? That much?
Yeah. Case as well, of course. Don't trust just the disc when it comes to disc games. Cartridge, not so bad. Game Boy, about £4. And of course the Dreamcast, it's about £6 to £8.
Really?
I think that is really good price.
That's a very good price, yeah, for the definitive version of the game, yeah, definitely.
And where can we find them?
Free once stores in Plymouth, your TAC outlet, and Nerd Entertainment. I'd say your 3 main gunning points, certainly.
Yeah, that's your Plymouth ones. If you're not in Plymouth, then please look to your local game stores. Keep them alive. They've got those golden eggs stored inside.
Save the indie. Shout outs today: Bob Phillips, Simone J. Strogan, John Robson,
Christian Pease.
Christian Pease, of course,
Of course.
James Chalmers,
James Franz.
Yeah, I'm feeling he'll catch this episode because he did actually quite like this Spider-Man game.
He does like Spider-Man games, right? That's good. It's
Yeah.
a good game to like.
So I hope he does catch it. So James, this episode is kind of for you. Yeah, I think that's me anyway.
Yeah, that is me as well. What's going on here? Is that the training thing? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Right, okay, yeah, thank you so much for joining on our episode 59. Catch us next week on maybe a new episode, who knows? See you next game.